All right, let's talk about the one product that has been swirling in the rumor mill for years. It's Apple's most anticipated device in ages, and now it looks like the foldable iPhone, supposedly called the iPhone Ultra, is finally getting real. So let's unpack all the leaks, the rumors, and what the supply chain is telling us about Apple's biggest hardware gamble in a decade.
The big question on everyone's mind is pretty simple. Can Apple actually do it again? The foldable market is already out there with players like Samsung and Google. But a lot of people think the whole category is still waiting for its iPhone moment. That one device that doesn't just join the market, but completely redefines it.
With a rumored release date of autumn 2026, the hype is absolutely electric. See, Apple isn't just expected to release a foldable phone, the world expects them to perfect it. So let's start with all that hype and take a look at how Apple is supposedly engineering the perfect fold. Okay, so Apple's biggest promise, according to just about every source, is their obsession with fixing the problems that have bugged other foldables. This isn't just about making a phone that bends in half. It's about making one that feels solid, seamless, and just quintessentially Apple. The number one mission is as simple as it is ambitious. Get rid of the crease. Reports are saying Apple is chasing this goal regardless of cost, and they're supposedly using a secret weapon to do it, a special metal plate under the glass that disperses stress. The goal? A screen that's so flat, the fold basically vanishes. Now, the hinge is the heart and soul of any foldable, and the leaks suggest Apple is cooking up a marvel of material science. We're talking a mix of titanium and this unique alloy called liquid metal. And no, that's not just some marketing buzzword. This is a seriously tough material that resists bending and warping, which is absolutely crucial for getting that perfectly flat fold over and over again. And it goes way beyond the hinge. The whole device is rumored to be built like a fortress. We're talking a strong titanium frame, top-of-the-line IPX8 water resistance, and, get this, a shockingly thin 4.5mm design when it's unfolded. That would make it one of the thinnest gadgets Apple has ever built. They've even filed patents for self-healing screens that could magically erase minor scratches. Wild stuff. And to power this whole thing, a battery that is rumored to be absolutely massive. Sources are pointing to a capacity as big as 5,800 milliamp hours. That doesn't just beat its main competitor, the Galaxy Z Fold 7, it completely dwarfs it. For a device with two screens, this could be the key to finally getting true all-day battery life without any anxiety. But, of course, a revolutionary device is way more than just a pretty shell. So let's peel back the layers and look at the brains behind the whole operation, the chip and the software that will really define what it's like to use this thing. At the heart of the Ultra, we're expecting the A20 Pro chip, an absolute beast built on a groundbreaking 2nm process. Think of that as a quantum leap in both power and efficiency. You pair that with 12 gigs of RAM and the next generation of Apple Intelligence, and it's not just about being fast, it's about enabling really complex AI on the device itself and unlocking a feature that every single iPhone user has been dreaming of. That's right, true multitasking. Reports are saying iOS 27 will finally bring iPad-style split-screen multitasking to the iPhone Ultra. This is a game changer. It's not just a nice little feature. It's a total reimagining of what an iPhone can do, blurring that line between your phone and a small tablet. This could change mobile workflows forever. Okay, but with great innovation almost always comes great compromise. So let's get real. Let's talk about the hurdles, the trade-offs, and what you might actually have to give up to get this foldable future. So the first reality check is the size and weight. Yeah, it might be incredibly thin when it's open, but the rumors suggest that when you fold it shut, the iPhone Ultra will be thicker and noticeably heavier than its rivals. That super durable hinge and that massive battery, well, they come at a cost, and you'll feel it in your pocket. And here's a big one, especially if you love photography. To keep that super thin profile, it's widely expected that the first-gen model will not have a dedicated telephoto lens. You'll get a killer wide and ultra-wide camera for sure, but no optical zoom, a feature that pro iPhone users have really come to rely on. So the list of trade-offs is, well, it's pretty significant. No Face ID. Instead, we're going back to Touch ID in the side button. The rear camera is a two-lens system. The outer screen is rumored to be a bit smaller, around 5.5 inches. And heck, even that release date is a question mark. 2026 is the goal, but some analysts are warning that the engineering challenges could easily push it into 2027.
But the single biggest hurdle, the one that's going to be a deal breaker for most people, is this number. We're hearing from multiple analysts that the starting price will be at least $2,400. This puts the iPhone Ultra in a whole different category. It's not just a premium phone, it's a true luxury device. So after weighing all of that, the revolutionary promises against some very real compromises, we get to the final verdict. Is this a device that you should actually wait for? Let's just lay it all out. The pros are genuine game changers, that nearly invisible crease, best-in-class performance, amazing battery life, and of course, the whole iOS ecosystem. But the cons are just as serious, that eye-watering price tag, losing the zoom camera and Face ID, a bulkier design, and an unconfirmed launch date. So who should really be holding out for this phone? Well, it's for the person who is all in on Apple. It's for someone who looks at the crease on other foldables and just can't stand it. It's for the user who needs the absolute best performance and battery life. And, this is the big one, has the budget for a very, very expensive first-generation product. So, we're left with this one lingering question. It's not just about whether the iPhone Ultra will be a good foldable, it's whether it will be so good, so transformative, that it makes every regular smartphone suddenly feel like a piece of ancient technology. The answer to that, it seems, is coming in 2026.